History is full of inspiring tales, epic battles, and completely unhinged moments that make you wonder, how did this even happen? Today, we're diving into 5 real WTF moments in history that sound too bizarre to be true, but totally are. The Pope who embarrassed an emperor. In 1077, Holy Roman Emperor Henry IV marched barefoot through the snow to beg forgiveness from Pope Gregory VII. Why? Because the Pope had excommunicated him, and Henry needed political salvation. But here's the twist. After making the emperor wait outside for 3 days in the snow, the Pope didn't just forgive him, he humiliated him. Imagine your boss making you camp outside their house barefoot just to get your job back. This was the infamous Walk to Canossa, a masterclass in power plays that would reshape church-state relations for centuries. 2. Napoleon lost 2 rabbits. One of history's greatest military strategists once lost a battle to bunnies. Napoleon Bonaparte hosted a rabbit hunt to celebrate a treaty signing. But his staff bought domesticated rabbits instead of wild ones. So when they were released, they ran toward Napoleon, thinking it was feeding time. Hundreds of bunnies swarmed the conqueror of Europe. He ran, his men ran. The bunnies won. Sometimes it's not the battlefield that humbles a legend, it's nature and fur. 3. The Great Emu War. In 1932, Australia went to war, but not against another nation, against emus. These massive, flightless birds were ruining crops in Western Australia. So the government sent soldiers armed with machine guns. The birds were still winning. The government quietly gave up, but the emus were fast, smart, practically bulletproof. After 10,000 rounds of ammo, Australia lost a war. The emus didn't sign a treaty, but they definitely claimed victory. 4. The Dancing Plague. Imagine walking to work one morning and seeing your neighbor dancing non-stop in the street. And then more people join, and no one stops. That's exactly what happened in 1518 in Strasbourg. A woman started dancing. Days passed, then dozens joined. People danced for weeks. Some died from exhaustion. So what was it? Mass hysteria, ergot poisoning, or a medieval rave gone wrong? No one knows for sure, but it happened. And it's one of the strangest psychological events in recorded history. 5. The Corpse Pope. In 897 AD, Pope Stephen VI held a trial for his predecessor, Pope Formosus. This one is straight out of a horror movie. But Formosus was already dead. So what did Stephen do? He dug up the body, dressed it in Pope's robes, sat it in court, and screamed accusations at it. They called it the Cadaver Synod, and the verdict. They found the corpse guilty, cut off its blessing fingers, and threw it in the Tiber River. Even medieval Europe was like, yo, this is too far. From rabbit battles to zombie popes. History isn't just textbooks and timelines. It's full of totally wild, sometimes hilarious, and sometimes horrifying WTF moments. So next time someone says history is boring, send them this video. Smash that like button and subscribe for more jaw-dropping history facts.